Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram. And today we are taking a look at Green Lantern from the DC Collectibles, DC Icons, Justice League 7-pack, and this is the DC Rebirth form of all of these heroes. And so far, this is our 6th figure we are looking at. We have one more review to do after Green Lantern, and it is Mr. Arthur Curry. So as you can see, I have them all together, even Nightwing over there, just so we can get a look at how he compares next to the other figures in this line. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. All of them are a little different height, so it's not like they're very generic or cookie cutter. Do not bag on Wonder Woman being tall. She is an Amazonian and half god, so she's not going to be 5'2" and a little dainty thing. She is a freaking massive beast. Okay, so first we will take a look at the figure up close. And if he looks familiar, that's because he is almost the exact same figure that they released in single card, but it was the deluxe version where he had all the special Green Lantern constructs, where you can make him look like a huge fighter jet, basically. Here's the back of the figure. Close-up of the sculpt on the face. And it's a very cool looking figure. It's my first Green Lantern figure, so I think he's pretty sweet. Let's go through the articulation real quick. He can lift the arms up that high. They can rotate 360. He has a bicep swivel. Double elbow joint that goes that much. And his wrist rotate as well as have a hinge. His head can move 360. He cannot look up one bit, and he can't look down at all. So his head can only, it has very slight pivot side to side, and it could just basically rotate 360. That's about it. He does have a good diaphragm joint. There's nothing blocking it really, so you can get good rotation. He has a lower ab crunch that has a decent amount of movement, which is good since you have him in flying poses. He has the hips that drop down, a la Mafex, and he does have a good range of motion, both front and back. He has a double knee, which allows that much movement. Him along with Flash are the only ones that have a boot cut. His ankle goes up and down, as well as he has a pivot. And the only accessory he has is the ring. So that is Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Now let's get into a bunch of size comparisons. So you can already see Wonder Woman towers. Let's take a look at Dick Grayson. They're about the same size. Flash, a little shorter. Batman. Here, let's center this more. Batman is bigger in all aspects. Cyborg. Let's get him up straight. Don't slouch. They're about the same size. Superman. Bigger. And the one that we will be reviewing tomorrow, Mr. Aquaman. And he's a little taller, which is good since he's a god and all. Okay, now we'll do him next to a standard Marvel Legend. You can see how they compare. Sometimes Marvel Legends are the same size as these icons. It's just for some reason they make the proportions way bigger. You can see her head's huge, her arms are huge. Hands are huge. So it just looks odd sometimes, even if they do have the same height. Here he is next to a DC Multiverse Justice League figure of the Flash. Since we're all hoping that he does show up in the movie, that's how he looks next to that. Next, we have a DC Collectibles animated Batman figure. And Bruce towers over him. After that, we have a DC Designer Series Capullo Endgame Joker. And he towers, even though they're from the same company. This is the 7-inch DC Collectibles line. After that, we're going to have him next to an SH Figuarts Harley Quinn. Still one of my favorite figures ever, just because the likeness is so spot on. She's beautiful. And after that, we have the $800 Mezco figure. If you look online, this figure's going for $800. It's crazy. So he obviously towers over that, the Mezco. And after the Mezco, we have a BVS Mafex Ben Affleck version of Batman. And he towers over him. So that is the review. I think it's an awesome figure because it is my first Green Lantern figure, and it's cool that to go with the first one being a comic version. I'm thankful I never got the Ryan Reynolds version. But yeah, he's a great figure. If you're interested in getting him, I would recommend it, especially if you're going to get the deluxe version where he comes with more effects and constructs. Or you could just get the 7-pack, and they have expansion packs where there are some Green Lantern effects in there. You could just pick those up and put those along with him. So, that is the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we will be taking a look at Aquaman. And then after that, I'm going to do some reviews on toys I never did, like a couple of Mezco, a couple of Mafex, and I'm just going to go into all my collection. So, have a great day. One more day until the weekend. Yes. All right. Bye.